Got right here tiny pump 2X. Let's check it out, see what it's about. Comes with a holder. Wow, this gotta be the smallest little pump I've ever seen. And the coolest part about it, it has a lantern too. Okay, there's a light. Whenever you press and hold the button, press and hold more. Okay, just click it and it gets really bright. Press and hold, then click it, short click. 3 different modes. Look how bright that is. That's great. So that's a lantern. You can either stand it up and have a 360 light or hang it in a tent. That's pretty awesome. Okay, do we do triple click? Okay, double click. Wow, that's blowing really strong. So this one is deflated, this one is inflated. And obviously it will come with all of the little attachments that you need to fill up. Like this one could be great for the balloons. That's awesome. I love that little miniature pump. It's very powerful too. Should I call it the most powerful miniature pump? Why not? Also, we got right here chargeable ceiling fan. This one is quite unique. Thought I'll show it to you because it has a little tripod grip. You can grip it onto anywhere, or you can just stand it up anywhere. Yeah, that's cool. Lock it. So there's the on and off button. You press it, it will spin the fan. Very powerful. One more time, even faster. Oh yeah, that's giving off lots of fan. In third one, even faster. Press and hold, we have light. Press and hold again, much brighter light. Press and hold, off. And it's rechargeable over here. That is so cool. Let's see if we can use it on a tripod. So that's kind of perfect. And as you can see, it's easy gripable onto any kind of branch, stick or whatever, maybe a tent rope. So you can grip it up, tidy it up really easily. And you have a big light and big fan. And if you touch it, look at that. It's not a big deal. That's cool. Easy to remove it too. Next I got right here new Primus Ita Express. So Primus is pretty good brand. I review them all the time. The only thing we need is a gasket. And also there's a heat reflector as well. So the way we do it is unspin this. Not the smallest, but now we can add on bigger part onto it. It doesn't have a striker. Oh wow, look at that striker. That is cool. So the way to lock it in is just like that. And it will sit in here. Oh wow, it's on magnets or something. Maybe? Yeah, there's magnets over here. So it will sit in here. It's not really doing anything but reflecting the heat. And this will go on top of it. That's pretty cool. Okay, simply plug this in. And look how easy it is. Just turn it on and light it. And it has this wire so that we can tell it's on. It is extremely powerful. Wow, I like it. Then we're gonna set up our heat deflector, and then we can put the pot on top of it. Only half of it is going to deflect it, the heat into the pot. Very interesting. Okay, once you're done, let's break it down. Put the stuff away. It's kind of cool, like a waterproof holder over here. Stick it onto here. Pretty cool stuff. That's a new one. Got it here, flame frame. Comes with this little box over here too. The attachments, you gotta do a little bit of assembly. It's kind of hilarious that they put each little rod into the plastic bag. It's gonna go into the fire, so it should be durable enough to survive the shipping without the plastic bag. Okay, then we're gonna flip it over and put the screws in. And just like on a picture, you can set it up this way and put grill or pot on top of it. So just like that. I have a little bit of bigger logs. You can do it with smaller logs. Just maybe drive it into the ground if you have much smaller logs. But yeah, you see there's a tripod for the pot. Beautiful. Here's another base camp grill. This one is pretty awesome. Boom, you have right here 2 pieces. So the way you open it, flip this over and you kind of pull on this and lock it in. Same thing right here. So setup is incredibly easy. Boom, you have one grill over here. But what's so cool about it, whenever you take the other one, you know what I just noticed? You could use it like a table too. Whenever you set this up like this, this will slide in together and you have double stacker grill. So maybe cooking some of the stuff slower, hotter heat and colder heat up here. That is pretty unique. I never seen anything like that. And breakdown is pretty simple as well. You have a couple of hooks, put them together and stick them in. And there you go. Definitely not hiking with it, but base camp out of the truck or maybe RV, pretty useful. Got it here, Swedish torch cube. Check this out. You can buy this online. There's the brand of it. It's all natural. There's some kind of like fluff in here that is easy to light it up, and there was a little stick like a fire starter. So let's light it up, see what it's going to look like. Okay, it shouldn't take too much to light this up. Very nice fire starter, that's for sure. So the oxygen going through here, and just set up a couple of rocks on each corner, and you got right here a grill log, so you can boil water over it really easily. Wow, that is burning instantly. So let's just see the quality of the wood. We're gonna just wait and see how it burns, and we'll come back to it. We'll see how it's burned out. Perfect for tailgating parties, beaches, outdoor fire pits, camping. I do agree with that, because a lot of times you gotta bring your own firewood for one of those camping grounds. But yeah, this is nice. Right now it's that little stick burning that is saturated with soap. I tell you what, this is probably one of the most powerful Swedish torches I ever seen. Look how well it's burning. Wow. Yeah, so it will boil water in no time, or whatever you have to do. There's a good fire starter in there. I think almost the whole log is burning too. Took a while, but fire starter finally burned out, and look at that consistent flame. Now it's super hot. Look at that coal. It's not even trying to burn from this hole. It's all coming out from the top. That is beautiful. Such a one-of-a-kind little square log Swedish torch. I know it's extra, but I guess they took giant logs and chopped them up into squares so they could make lots of them from a really big rounds, which is good because we get really dense wood. Whenever you get these big rounds and cut out a square from it, the thicker the tree, the denser the wood, so the longer it's going to burn, and better too. It's really nice and dry. So yeah, it makes sense why it works so well. We'll come back and see how it's going to do in another hour or so. It's probably been a little bit less than an hour, but look at that. It's getting bigger, the hole over here, so it's up here, and the flames are just getting stronger. Wow. Giving off so much heat, it's plenty of fire to warm yourself up and enjoy a bonfire over here. But yeah, from that side it's not burning almost at all. That's great. Good looking. So yeah, definitely good looking Swedish fire torch in the shape of a block. Totally unnecessary, but still super cool. Look how hot that is. It works really well, that's for sure.